Morning, each and everyone. First of all, I wish all the elders in the nation and in the international countries a very safe and happy Elders' Day. And as it is said, the theme of this year is the building an age-friendly and caring society, that is empowering elders. Listen to such nice lectures by you. Years and representing both the Telugu states. I salute, sir, for your service because it's not an easy job. Without untiredly working on this, carrying the elders, really I salute your service along with you for all serving our elders. My appreciation to all of them and my respects to Sri Rajeshwar, Mission Head, Livelihood and Emergency Job to get associated for the elders, and my respects to Sri Kumara Raja, Deputy Director, Department of Welfare of Disabled, Transgender and Senior Citizens, Government of Andhra Pradesh. He also clearly mentioned what all the problems they are facing and what all the schemes we should be there to safeguard them. And my respects to Dr. Rao Chelikani, founder president, Federation of Senior Citizens Organization, former functionary of UNESCO. He is the first person to start a federation for senior citizens in combined AP and Andhra Pradesh and Telangana. My respects to you, sir. Really, your words and the concern you convey in your speech, and really some of the changes should be done in the government schemes, because always the upper limit is 60 years and they should be taken care of. I have noted it, and I will put forth that point to the proper forum, to the higher authorities, so that your concern is a very valuable concern about the elders. And my respects to Sri Mirna Srikanth, LPage India, who is going to give the vote of thanks, and my respects to all the elders and the youngsters who all got connected with this webinar, and the medical care and their presence in the private life pattern. Why I am telling that? Because the society should take care of them, the family should take care of them, and the government should take care of them. So the responsibility of the families are different, the responsibility of the society is different, and the responsibility of the government is different. Nowadays, everyone thinks the government should take care of the elders. The government should come out with schemes. The children are thinking like that, but definitely their responsibility is there. So responsibility from the family, and responsibility from the society, and the responsibility from the government. Government cannot take care of all the elders. There are good schemes by the government. He told, I have built a house and I have named this house on my elderly mother, old age mother. Then I asked, where is your mother? She is in the old age home. So this is the life pattern. This is not a joke. Really, these are things really, what all I want to talk, only the real things which I faced. Then I went to another house. He told, this is my bedroom, this is my children's bedroom. So even for servants, they had a bedroom. Then I asked, where is your father and mother sitting in the hall? So where is their bedroom? They told, no, they used to stay in the hall. See, they also need some privacy in even their elder age. They have to take their food and they have to talk with each other. They have to share their feelings. So nowadays, something because there is a hall is enough for them. If somebody is coming, so they have to vacate the hall. They have to sit at the backyard. So these are small things which even the children who are all highly placed in the society are not taking care of. That is my personal view, and it is highly painful to mention such things. And medical health, as it is said, the insurance companies, with all your help, and the people in the government, and as well as the people who are all highly placed in the society, should take forward, because as it is said, insurance companies, when the age is advancing, their premium is also more advancing, then how they can be taken care of. There should be some concession for the elders. And I thank our Honorable Prime Minister for bringing out, because of these type of problems faced by the elders, our Honorable Prime Minister has come out with Ayushman Bharat, so that the elders, all the family members can get the tertiary care. So not only that, our government has come out with national plan for senior citizens. So many schemes come under that, particularly the saving scheme for elders. After 60 years, they can save their money, and after 5 years, it can be extended up to 8 years. So such saving schemes are there. But whatever may be the programs and the schemes by the government, they should be taken care of by the family. So they should not let down by the family. Recently, I read one research. First of all, there should be a feeling of gratitude. They brought us, because we are all today because of them. But I feel 60 to 70% of youngsters are not thinking in that way. They think as if they grew themselves. The sacrifice of the parents, how they sacrifice their time, sacrifice their resources, sacrifice their food, sacrifice their time, energy. But most of the people think that they just grew. As age advanced, they grew. But what are the commitments and the sacrifice by the parents? So I read a recent research says, nowadays the youngsters are with much depression, agitated, and they are unable to enjoy their life. One small problem could solve that. What is that? The feeling of gratitude. Then the research compared the people who have the feeling of gratitude, not only towards the parents, towards the nature, towards the job, what all they have enjoy in the life, and compared to people who are not bothered about anything and they don't have the feeling of gratitude. And when these people are taught about gratitude, definitely the depression went away, their life become more joyful. So why I am telling this research, nowadays youngsters, they will follow only if they are benefited. We cannot advise them to, so that some other people will be benefited. Now if we say, take care of your parents so that you will be joyful in your life. So you won't be depressed. So you will be comfortable. So please make your elders, father and mother, comfortable so that you can also be comfortable. So this feeling of gratitude, so definitely it's the duty of the youngsters. But as it is said by some of the elders here, they view their property. So recently, the Supreme Court came out with a judgment. So if they are not looking after the parents, they cannot enjoy the properties of the parents. When I went to Singapore, they told all the quarters are registered on the name of the elders. If they are registered in the name of the elders only, they cannot ask the parents to go out, because if they ask the parents to go out, they have to go out of the house. But here they register themselves so that they are chasing the parents to old age homes. According to me, there should not be increase in the number of old age homes. All the homes should accommodate the old age people. So every home should be an old age home. So everyone should take the responsibility of taking care of their parents. And nutrition, they are not taking care of, because when they are children, the parents looking after the nutrition, giving them fruits, what all the nutritious material available under the roof they give. But they are not taking care. Just like that, they think just providing them with some food. That is also not provided adequately in some families. So providing them food is enough, but please take care of their nutrition, because they will be lacking the nutritional aspects in their family and in their body, and there will be malnutrition when age advance. So take care of their nutrition, take care of their mental health. So in our tradition, whenever there is a family function and when we go out, we have to touch their feet, and so this is a moral support. This is a psychological support which we give them, because they are respecting us. Nowadays, even that has gone, I think. They are not The parents are, the elderly people are not in the house. Then if they are in the house only, they can touch the feet. So these all things are happening. So according to me, first socially, mentally, the youngsters should come out so that they have the moral responsibility taking care of their parents and elders. So only our Honorable Prime Minister during the Mann Ki Baat, he told the youngsters interview your elders in the family. So when you interview the elders in the family, you know how they toiled in the family, in the life to bring your father, and so that you take interview of the grandparents. Grandchildren take interview of the grandparents. So that he mentioned in Mann Ki Baat, in the June Mann Ki Baat, he mentioned that. And during the pandemic also, when our Honorable Prime Minister gave a message to the country, he asked to take care of 7 groups of society. First, he mentioned only about the senior citizens. So take care of them. Then only he mentioned about even the frontline warriors. So when the government is very keen to bring out schemes, but whatever the scheme brought out by the government, unless there is a moral support and affection in the family, the elders will be left out. So please take care of the physical need as well as psychological need. That is the need of the hour. And take care of their health. Take care of their, whatever may be the responsibility, you please take care of them. The youngsters should know whatever the position they are holding now, because only the sacrifice of the elders. And I appreciate this Helpage India for serving the elderly people. And I should say that I always narrate one small incident. Once, when in a family, they got a very big basket and they kept their elderly father in that, and they were taking, both of them, husband and wife, taking him out in a basket. Then he asked the child who was sitting and doing his homework, asked, where are you going? Then they told, no, we are unable to manage your grandfather. He has become very old. And so we are going to let him in an old age home. So we are taking him. Then the boy told, after leaving him, bring the basket safe. Then father and mother asked why. No, when you become old, I have to use the same basket to leave you in the old age. So please set an example, a good example for the youngsters. So when Vivekananda went to a death ceremony, everyone was crying. He was laughing. Then one person asked, everyone is crying, why are you laughing? Then Vivekananda told, this is the condition everyone should face. Everyone they should die. But I feel why everyone think and everyone act in a way that they are going to live eternally. They act in a way so that they won't die. So everyone should have this ending. So the youngsters should know that they also will land up in an old age. They are not going to be young always. So they are also going to land up in their elder age, and they also should be taken care of by their youngsters, by the children. So please be a certain example by taking care of your elders. Please respect their sacrifices and take care of them, because they are the treasure hunts. They should be thought like that. They should not be taken as spent forces. So kindly look after the elders, and as governor of the state, whatever may be as Srimati Divya told, whatever may be the support, because already the government is doing well and the central government has come out with good schemes. And as governor, as first citizen, not only a first citizen, as a daughter of the state, I will ready to